What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Crabs Cooking and Conversation. This is your boy Tony coming at you with another seafood mukbang. Y'all, today it may not look like I have much, but it's actually a lot of food. So I only have 2 pounds of snow crab and 2 pounds of the green lip mussels on the half shell. Y'all, I didn't feel like the shrimp, the corn, the potatoes. I didn't feel like all that today. I just wanted the crab and the mussels. So that's what I fixed. So, like I said in my last video, I'm going to start trying different beers with my seafood. So I got a frosted glass. Let me move my discard bag out the way so hopefully y'all don't hear that too much. And I am having a Blue Moon iced coffee blonde. I've never had this beer before, so I'm just gonna see what it tastes like. All right, I think there's a swallow in there. Okay. It's not bad. I actually like it. I actually thought it would be a darker color, but it's still fairly like a amber. But there are some like stouts that are dark like coffee, and it tastes just like coffee. But this one does have a coffee taste. It's not bad at all. I like it. Oh, and before I get started, I do have my own little butter sauce again, and I got the last little of the blove sauce. So we gonna get this here started right now. Y'all, I am hungry. Hungry. And again, I told you I have to start at the bottom and work my way up the crab leg. That is definitely full of flavor. Oh my God, that is good. So y'all, I'm we're still in semi-open, semi-closed state. Yeah, the sweetness of that snow crab is some kind of amazing. So, yeah, we're still in like somewhat of a semi-open, semi-closed lockdown. And y'all, I'm in Tennessee at my parents' house. Oh, there go my happy dance. Oh, because it is good. But yeah, so I say that to say because I don't want to seem all over the place, but I'm just gonna talk. I think I've come to the conclusion that I really dislike my current job. So much so to the point where, if I go to sleep late, and on the days that I work, I like literally lay in bed until it's time for me, just about time for me to start. I give myself about 2 hours or so. So I lay in bed like all day. And then I work, get it out the way. But like on a day like today, when I'm off, now yesterday I worked and got off 8 o'clock Eastern. And y'all, I like literally like was up kind of like until like 3 o'clock this morning. But on the days that I do not have to work, y'all, I cannot sleep late at all. When I say I looked at the clock before I rolled over because I was up on YouTube watching videos, and it was like 3:13, 313. What's up, my Detroit family? And I woke up at 7:02. And I was like, okay. I laid there. Like, I'm gonna see if I can go back to sleep. My body wasn't having it. Hell, my body or my mind, because I was like, okay, well, I need to get up. I need to go here, 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 here. So, y'all, this is all right with me. But I guess because we're on this like semi-lockdown, they push like a lot of the opening hours back. So what I did this morning, like I said, I got up at 7. I got on up. I washed my hair. And I know y'all saying, oh, but that's the same style. Yeah. I washed my hair while it was twisted. I washed it good though. And I'm gonna let it dry for a few days, and then I'm gonna take it down and just wear it like that until I wash it again. Yeah, I did that. Washed my hair, get out the shower, dried it, put clothes on, and then I was literally laying there, or I had kind of just laid across the bed because Sam's doesn't open until 10. I'm like, why? Why are y'all opening that late? So I was like literally trying to think of things that I need to do and to kill time. Because usually, like, when I do my videos, I want to get them out the way, like, early in the morning. But I needed butter. And we needed some bottled water, so I needed lemons. And I had to get the beer. So I was like, well, okay, well, let me just go ahead and make my way toward Kroger. So, on my way toward Kroger, oh, the claw meat is amazing. So, then I was passing by a Five Below. I was like, oh, I remembered I need a charger for my phone for my car. So let me just run on over there. Okay, let me try these. That bowl is a little shallow, so I can't get down to the juice. So I'm just gonna have it with my butter first, and then with the blove sauce. Now these I made a little spicy. Oh, but it's so good. So I swung by the Five Below, and Not a car in the parking lot. Now, what the world? By this time, it's like 9:30. So, I looked at the hours of operation on my phone. They don't open till 11. It's a little spicy. So I just piddled around and went on the Kroger, got the beer, and literally took the streetway all the way to Sam's Club just to burn some time. But luckily, it wasn't too packed at Sam's. Got in and got out. No. I'm sure gonna wipe it off. It's in the shell. Sure is. Judge your mammy. Okay, we're good. So yeah, okay, so to the parents that have children, are you all going to send your child back in this next school year? Okay, so I'm maybe not gonna eat this part here. I just didn't want the extra stuff, such as a little dirt and hair. But this is good. So I'm now thinking that some states are mandating that schools reopen, and there is no delay, and they need to be in the classroom. It's like things like that. To make a lot of people think, especially okay, well, let me say this first. I don't want my channel to be heavily like political, so I'm gonna say this and just be done with it. Well, especially like the people that like are heavy Trump supporters. Like, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party has never been about white or black or race at all. It's essentially about the rich and the poor. So it's like, if you're an individual, you're making over $250,000 a year on your own, then a Republican Party would benefit you. Or if you're a couple, and I believe it's making over $375,000. It's either $375,000 or $450,000. One of the two. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But anyway, at that level, then and only then will a Republican Party benefit you, because I mean, think about what like Donald Trump did when he first got in office. One of the first things he did was reduce the tax wages. So that directly benefited all his billionaire friends. And if you think back, a lot of around that time when he reduced it, I believe the tax rate was at like 32 or 33%. Which basically means they're supposed to pay 33 cents per every dollar they make. But he had it reduced down to, I believe, 24%. which is why a lot of companies started giving out bonus checks because they had to give the money away so that they can benefit from them taxes. And then what they're going to turn around and do is write it off. And they're going to get the money back. But anyway, I'm trying to stay focused, especially with this subject. So Bessie DeVos, whatever her name is, but she is basically over all of the school system for the United States, and her family has directly benefited from like student loan debt and all of that stuff. So she is the main one who's like mandating that the children go back to school. It's like if people don't see now that the wealthy, that top 1%, all they care about is their bottom line and their money. Like, they are literally saying, your child's life don't matter. We need these schools open. Just like a lot of people are saying, oh, well, we need the economy open and this and that. It's like, I get it. I do. Because people do need to be able to make a living and all of that. However, it's still a global pandemic going on, and millions of people. I think we're nearing 3 million diagnosed cases in the United States alone. So it's not a hoax. It's real. And people, like hundreds of thousands, have already died. But the people who, like I said, are diehard Trump fans, and most of them are living in a trailer park in the sticks, probably on welfare. What do you have in common with this wealthy white man, other than he's white and he spews hate? Aside from that, you are just like the black people, honestly, to him. But he needs your vote. He needs your support. So that's why that's the only way that he can relate to you. Because anything else, they're showing and telling you that they don't care about you or your children's lives, because they need those school systems open to generate money. Y'all, these crab legs, some kind of good. Sorry about that. Oh, the beer is good. The beer is good. So y'all, regardless of what party you are, you need to vote. You need to vote. Your vote counts. But like I said, that's all. I don't want this whole video to be about that. You gotta be careful with eating these. Sometimes it's like a little shard of a shell. And it almost stuck me. But y'all, they are so good. They are. You know, I was hungry this morning. Wash it down nicely. All right, so y'all. One thing that I just learned about me is like whenever I have like little cue cards, even having like the bullet points, it causes me to stumble. But when I'm just having a regular conversation, it just naturally flows. Bro, oh, excuse me. So, like last week, I had like some like bullet points, and I just felt like it wasn't like a natural flow of a conversation for me because there were like pauses and all of that stuff in between. So that's how I said, okay, well, I guess going forward, I really won't do them. I try to remember the things that I want to discuss and just go that way. And if it's some things that I forget, I just forget. But I do have a question. Oh, yeah. My favorite cousin. Bless her heart. So, a few weeks ago, and this was one of the things I forgot to talk about. But by me talking about that, triggered this memory. So a few weeks ago, for my brother's birthday celebration, I called my cousin and told her to come over. She was like, well, okay, well, what y'all need? And at the time, I was like, nothing, because we pretty much had everything. And then a few minutes later, I realized, okay, we needed ice. And my mom, I don't know if her potassium was low or what, but she needed some bananas. So I was like, well, hey, can you, I need, my mom need a bunch of bananas, and can you get 2 bags of ice? Or she's like, okay. So my mom's like, okay, well, I don't know what the hesitation was about, but whatever. So she show up maybe 30, 45 minutes later. And she got the 2 bags of ice. But y'all, she had like 3 or 4 bunches of bananas. And I was like, why do you have so many bananas? She was like, well, you said you get a bunch of bananas. She thought I was just saying get a lot. I was like, no, I said get a bunch of bananas. But I guess, I don't know. That goes back to communication. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So maybe I should have said, I need to, can you get my mom 1 bunch of bananas? But I thought I was clear, but clearly I wasn't. And I told her I was going to talk about it. I ain't going to mention her name. But she know who she is. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I need y'all to go somewhere and just sit down for a few weeks. Let this Rona down out. Because I don't want it to encroach on my favorite holiday. Now it's July now. Oh Lord, we're already in July. Mid-July at that. Now where is the time going? While on lockdown. But my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. And it's my favorite holiday not because we have massive spread. We have massive spreads of food. Sorry. But it's my favorite holiday because it's like all of my family gets together and we're all under one roof that day. And, you know, even after dinner, a lot of us play games. Whether it's Pacino or Category or whatever. But it's that time, whatever, that I really enjoy. The food is great, all of it. But I really do enjoy the time. I was like, I don't know. Yeah. That was good. I'm sorry. It was. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen. And usually, like for Christmas, everyone is at their own like individual homes or whatever. I know my parents now, we always get matching pajamas and we always do like a big seafood feast. We've been doing that the last 3 or 4 years. But it's definitely a tradition I want to keep. And that holiday, we normally don't invite nobody over. Because seafood is expensive. I was wondering what that was green. It was some parsley and stuff from my mussels. Y'all, I am about full. I really, really am. The food is amazing. I cooked it, of course. What you thought? Oh, excuse me, one moment. I gotta go get my other beer. Sorry about that, y'all. I have to go get me another beer. Y'all. What's the first place y'all want to go when y'all once we actually get the real clear? As actually said, I personally, I think I want my first big trip to be to Paris. Like I said, I'll be 35 at the end of the year, but I wanted to do South Africa, but if the rate things are going now, it's not gonna happen. Not this year. But I can jump on the plane to Europe. can do that. These crab legs are so good. And of course, this is still the £10 box of crab legs that I got from Restaurant Depot. I think they were like $130 or so. And that was a £2 box of mussels I got from Restaurant Depot. Yeah, I'm just about at the end. I know I'm gonna finish these crab legs. The mussels will probably be a snack for later. Oh, and like when people like just say on YouTube say, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe, it really does help. It helps with the analytics for our videos to become more searchable. So the comments really do help. It helps out a lot, especially if you mention something about the food or things that are in the subject, or even just a comment period. That really, really helps. So if you don't mind, just leave a one-liner, or just say love it or hate it, whatever. My cousin Bet, hey Bet, she normally comment on just about every video, and I really do appreciate it. I do. It means a lot. No, this crab was out the chain though. Y'all, I'm gonna wrap this thing on up. I really do appreciate you watching and supporting me. And like I said, if you leave a comment, I would absolutely love it. If not, okay, I understand. I just appreciate the watch time. But thank you for watching, and y'all please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Let the world know what your boy's doing on this channel. And y'all, like I said, get out and vote, because your life, your children's lives depend on it. Until next time, peace out.